Welcome to my media museum. My name is Will, and this is episode 9 of our country and western 45 RPM vinyl records. Now, we might get a little out of the country and western here in this stack. There's quite a few that are probably going to be just big bang, big band, possibly even swing music. But it's all good. So we're going to start off here with Where the Lazy Daisies Grow by Johnny Maddox and the Rhythm Masters in ultra high fidelity. Pretty cool. And on the B side was a song called Honey. So none of this is stuff that I'm familiar with. Even Please Mr. Sun. Sounds like something the Beatles might have done, but it's not. Johnny Ray, a little bit hard to see, that gold on red. If I get it in the light just right, he can read it a little better. B-side being a song, Here I Am, Broken Hearted. That reminds me of a joke that I don't think I should probably repeat. Here I sit all broken hearted, tried to yeah, maybe you know it, maybe you don't. Moving on, we got another Johnny Ray here. Moonlights in the moon. Oh, mountains in the moonlight. Excuse me. Get it right, Will. Can't even read a line right. All right, and the back side of that one, what's the use? Well, it's just fun. Get them documented just for the heck of it. But there's going to be a lot here that's completely unfamiliar to me. Rose Room. This one's even really hard to read. Erskine Hawkins and his orchestra. I don't know how you pronounce that name. Any assistance in the comment section, greatly appreciated. This one's a really hard label to see, that color blue. And that, not really sure what that color is. Maybe a grayish, golden. Yeah, really hard to read it. Tell It To Me If It Takes All Night. It'll be on the B side of that one. Hopefully you can make that out. This next one's kind of the same type of label, but it's a little cleaner, a little better shape, so a little bit easier to read. Music Making Mama from Memphis by Hank Snow and the Singing Ranger and his Rainbow Ranch Boys. Now, that one I would pretty much guarantee is going to be country and western. It definitely sounds the part, doesn't it? Yeah. Music Making Mama from Memphis. And the B-side of that, a song called The Highest Bidder. Interesting. And there's Nipper. Or Chipper. Nah, that's Nipper. All right, now we got Rosemary Clooney. Now, I've heard of her. I'm not really sure if she's considered country or big band or what. I mean, it's Mitch Miller and his orchestra, so this might not technically be country and western. My Baby Rocks Me sounds like a rock and roll song, but I seriously doubt that it is. The backside of this one has a song called When You Love Someone from the Paramount Picture movie Here Come the Girls. Interesting. I don't recognize that film, but I guarantee you I'm going to be looking it up because I'm a really, really huge movie buff, as you're probably aware if you've been to the channel. I originally started the channel up with just the intention of filming my DVDs and Blu-rays and putting them up and talking about them and discussing them. Then I got this idea of all the things that I collect, and I threw a really wide net, and I think YouTube's algorithms and some of the viewers are a little thrown off by what am I trying to present, what am I trying to do. But the original intention was to do just films, movies, and then I got into some collector cards and CDs and the vinyl. Man, I just really enjoyed going through my boxes of vinyl, filming them, talking about them, discovering things myself that I didn't even know that I had in these boxes. So that's kind of where we're at here. Here's one called The Three Sons Dancing Tambourine. And I'm hoping they're country, but I'm not real sure because I've got more than one of theirs here. In fact, I had pulled two of them together because I wasn't sure I was going to show the last one until I found this next one here, which is When Day Is Done. I think it's done. Kind of hard to see. We got some label. Yeah, it's definitely done. When Day is Done by the Three Sons, clearly marked as the A side. And the B side on this particular one is Sunrise Serenade, which is interesting because the day is done on one side and the day is rising on the other. So that's at least earning some creative points there, in my opinion. I'm not sure if I got it out that the B side of this one was Stumbling, clearly marked as the B side, and that's how we knew that Dancing Tambourine is an A side. And then we've got a picture sleeve. It's actually cardboard, heavy-duty cardboard. It's not paper at all. But we've got the RCA Victor 45 extended play. Pop concert favorites by the Three Sons. Now, if these guys aren't country and western, I'm sorry about that. They could very well be big band. I thought from looking at them that they might have been, like the Three Tenors or something. But here's a little bit more information about this particular record, if not about the band. I haven't read this, so talking about the numbers they've chosen here. So if you care to pause it and read through this, I think I've captured the image well enough that you should be able to do that. And here's a look at the disc itself. We've got In a Person's Market and Hora Staccato. Not songs I'm familiar with at all, but it sounds like these are all cover songs at the time, songs that they were doing remakes of because they're pop concert favorites. So maybe it's pop music from the time, so it may not be country, and I apologize if you're here just to see the country. Jalouse and Fiddle Faddle. Fiddle Faddle. I like Fiddle Faddle. Not quite as good as Cracker Jack, but yeah, I'll take it on a sunny day at the park. Next up, we've got Blue Star by Felicia Sanders. Again, we've got orchestra conduction here, so I might be a bit off base on the country and western designation for episode 9 here, and maybe I should have called out some of these orchestrated ones more and done a separate video for them, but yeah, doesn't really matter. My Life's a Gentleman, my love's a Gentleman by Felicia Sanders on the what I believe to be the B side there of that one. Next up, we've got Billy Strange doing a song called Red. And it's vocal with instrumental accompaniment. A compliment? All right. Shouldn't have even tried that one. Now, the B-side is a song called Half a Photograph. I wonder if that's because someone wanted to throw away the other half. You know how they always like to show women tearing up pictures and getting rid of the guy, but they keep the picture themselves. Yeah, okay. Floyd Tillman, Don't Say You Love Me, Just Show It, baby. And on the back side of that one, I'll Still Be Loving You. Okay, here we've got one that's kind of interesting. Hank Snow and the Singing Ranger and the Rainbow Ranch Boys. Didn't we just have one of those a minute ago? My Arabian Baby. And on the back side of that, I Don't Hurt Anymore. Do you think it would have been I Don't Hurt No More for country, but anymore would be proper, I do believe. All right, now here we've got a Tops 4 hits on one extended play 45. We've got Rock Love, Pledging My Love by Mimi Martell and the 4 Rhythmaires, Nat Charles and his orchestra. So, on the back side of this one, we've got the Crazy Otto medley and How Important Can It Be? Still with Mimi Martell, it looks like on all of these. That Crazy Otto's got a subtitled credit there of Nat Charles at the piano. So, okay, don't know who none of them people are. I do believe I've heard of Joe Stafford, or at least it's ringing a bell. I believe Joe is a woman there. but there again, I couldn't swear to it. Usually Joe for a man has an E on the end of it, J-O-E, but Jambalaya. And it's got a credit of H. Williams, which I'm guessing is Hank Williams. So at least if we're not, fully country and western productions here, we definitely got some country and western artist written tunes. So the back side of this here has a song called Early Autumn. All right. And sticking with Joe Stafford, we've got another one of hers with a song called Sometime. We've got a different person in orchestra now. We've got Paul Weston and his orchestra with George Greeley on piano. All right. And on the B side of Joe's platter here, we've got No Other Love. Okay. Well, I promise we're going to get back into some real country because I pulled these out of the many of the boxes I've done. After this video, the next video will be, more pure country. But these were still kind of... Here's the Three Sons again with vocal chorus. It is no secret. And we've definitely got the B-side showing first there because I got it stacked wrong. And the A-side was To Think You've Chosen Me. All right, so we'll put that back over there in that other stack with the Three Sons. So a couple more here. I'll try and get through them real quick. Johnny Ray doing Cry on Okie Records. That's pretty funny. And Johnny Ray's the Little White Cloud That Cried, being on the B side of that, and they've got it marked as a ballad. That's kind of interesting how the label's kind of faded, but if I get in the light there, it really shines. And then we've got another Johnny Ray here. A Sinner Am I, with the B side of that one being a song called All of Me, with a really nice 29-cent 4 for $1 price tag. So we didn't quite get through them. I've got like 4 more here. We'll just tack them on in one of the next upcoming episodes. And I hope you come back for part 10. Like I said, it'll definitely be a lot more country and not so guessy on the big bangs and stuff. Later.